Broadcasting from Shinston, West Virginia, here's your host, Scott Arnold.
This is good stuff. I don't want to turn it off yet. You know?
Keep it going.
Welcome to Keep Me Alive. That was from Down Under. That's probably not a good. He probably hates hearing that. Cave Dwellers Down Under. Hopefully we'll have him on soon. That was so cheesy. Maybe he goes to the Outback. Maybe he is at the Outback right now. You know?
Oh man.
I gotta ask him. I gotta talk to him about the Outback.
On the Bobby with the kangaroo.
Yeah.
The koala.
Daze Ago was on. Well, days ago.
Many days ago.
About however many days, 2 years plus like a month is how many days ago it was. I didn't count, but I don't do math that quickly. Yeah, it's several days. We'll just say that. But welcome back. It's very nice to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
And I didn't forget about you. I try to keep up with everybody, you know. But you guys got a hold of me, and you have new stuff out and coming out. You have a new member, and we'll talk about why also. But yeah, well, how's it been going since February of 23? I guess.
Things have been going
band-wise, music-wise, you know.
Yeah, band-wise, everything's been going good. Everything's been on the up. You know, we've been writing more, and I think some of our best music has been put out. Yeah, it's been exciting.
I think Is This Soup came out when you guys were on.
Yes.
You have several more things up now, and it's. I think I saw some. Was it YouTube or you might have it on Instagram too? But I saw a video of you guys playing outside somewhere. It looked like it was outside. And
we played outside a few times.
Well, yeah, so that probably doesn't narrow it down. But you're like, oh, by the way, I'm really stoned. That's one thing you said. You were like talking to people and stuff.
Oh shit, that could have been a few of them, man.
I know. Yeah, so I'm not narrowing it down at all. Yeah, but yeah, it was the music was really good. Like I was like, hell yeah, I need to get up there. I still need to come up there though. When it's warm.
Dude, we got a couple summer events that are coming up. Howie Wowie or May We Begin. We're planting trees in May, so.
I think I saw that you had a skit or something. That's what's that. Those skits are hilarious. I mean, even before, you know, I watched them before when you were on before. But like, I was going through your Instagram stuff, and of course it was shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, and then a skit about something totally random, and then shake it off again. You know, but then that finally shake it off went away for a little while, and then it was just skits and stuff. I mean, there was one of you like rolling down a hill and like just like, how do you come up with this? Have you always had this ability? I don't know if I asked you this on the last show, but have you always had the ability to just like acting, I guess?
I don't know. I think it's just being goofy, being silly. Like I mean, you know, being YouTube kids, like just doing dumb, stupid shit. I mean, that's you know, at the end of the day, we're a bunch of friends having fun. So we try to incorporate that into the content, you know, because like that's all it's about. It's having fun and being goofy with your boys.
Yeah, you guys do it well. It's kind of like, I don't know if have you ever seen Kids in the Hall?
No, I can't say I have.
It's a really old like Comedy Central thing. The only way I know of it is because my freshman year in college, my roommate, he binge watched it. That was always on, always. So I mean, it wasn't really that funny. It was kind of like cheesy funny. You know, like kind of hanging out with, like you're saying, kind of hanging out with your friends and just being dumb, but like, yeah, it's really good stuff. I think it's hilarious.
I'm also very aware we have a very like us brand of comedy. Like not everybody gets it, but the people who get it, man, they're the ones we're looking for.
I mean, the one, it might have been Ryan. It might have been. I think it was a recent one, but you were talking about an upcoming show, and he kept questioning you. Was that Ryan doing that? He kept saying. Was that see, that's something I would do to somebody. Like if they were announcing a show, I'd be like, "What? Really? A show? Where?" You know. But that's easy. Yeah, that's just easy stuff. That's how you talk to each other anyway, right?
Yeah, we're like, "Hey, what would be funny? We'll just do that." And like, I know there's one where I yell at him, like, "Oh, we're playing a good bar. When Mr. Good Bar?"
Yeah,
like,
that's the one.
Yeah. Like, just being goofy and stupid, like, because yeah, I would literally say that to him if he asked me that.
That's good. Okay, let's go. Let's talk about. I don't want to say why Ryan joined the band, but I guess it is why Ryan's joined the band. If that's okay to talk about.
Yeah, we can talk about it. So sadly, Erik passed away. It was a very unexpected moment for us. On Halloween night, a year ago.
Yeah.
So you know that obviously sucked, and it took a lot of wind out of the sail. I was not sure if I wanted to keep doing Days Ago. Me and Bryce talked about that a lot. But we had a show booked with Fubar, funny enough, out in Pittsburgh, and you know Eric's family, like we you know talked to them at the wake and after we kept in contact, and they never seemed to expect us to stop. They were always like, we're gonna come to a show, and like I don't know, the way they were talking to us almost like seemed like they expected us to keep it going.
Yeah.
And we had already had a whole EP recorded. Under the Moon was already fully recorded. We were talking about how we were going to go about releasing it when Eric passed away. So we ended up just kind of taking that and making that more like a tribute to Eric. The moon that you see on that, he came up with like the initial concept, and like he drew the very first moon and then he gave it to his girlfriend to like perfect it. So like we had put in an order for a pair of beanies 3 days before he died, and it had that moon. So we felt like that moon had to be a part of that, and that's why
Sure.
that got thrown on there.
That's awesome. Did you know Ryan previously, or how did
Yeah,
he?
he was in the music scene,
Yeah.
and like we communicated on Facebook and so I'll let you talk. Yeah.
The same month that Eric passed, my other band played with them in.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It was like only a couple weeks before that.
That was our last show with Eric.
I made a post. You told me that the reason why you messaged me was the post I made. It's like a festival flyer with bands based on what you listen to on Spotify. And
Yeah.
usually whenever I play a gig with other bands, I'm like, I'm always like, I might make a playlist with all the bands on the bill and just like kind of see what they're about before. So of course I did that with them, and that landed them on the like fake festival page. And then TJ told me he saw that and messaged me, and I was only supposed to play that one gig with them, and
We kept him.
now I'm
you snagged him. That's awesome. Drummers are hard to find, too.
They are. They are.
We still don't have a drummer. Hello, Murphy. I'm kind of busy right now. He always does this. He doesn't ever get up. Well, yeah, he does. He'll get on my lap, but like if I'm sitting in a recliner, he'll sit on the arm of the recliner and just not pay attention to me at all. But if I'm doing this, here he is. You know, I'm right here. Anyway, what's up, Cat? This is Days Ago.
What up? Yeah, I almost said what up, dog. What up, cat?
So last night I went up to Greensburg, PA. It's about an hour and 45 from here. It's not very far. And the guy I'm doing a Acute Mania. That name came from electronic stuff I used to do and put it on SoundCloud a long time ago. But I decided to revive it, and I'm putting an LP out, but I'm featuring like vocalists. So I'm not gonna be able to like mix this on my own. This is not something I'm gonna be able to do DIY. So I'm having Ben Hall do it, and he's a producer and and he's gonna mix and all that stuff. So I went to the studio yesterday just to check it out and hang out with him and stuff. And yeah, it was a good time. He's if you ever need anything mixed, he used to play in Flyleaf. He's a bass player for Flyleaf.
Oh, really? Okay.
And she's this other girl. She's Christian. I've seen her play. I have to look it up. I can't remember her name because the band is like her name. But anyway, he was her bass player, and then he was in a band called Nefel in Pittsburgh, and he's recently dropped from them. Well, they don't really play as active as they were before. I've seen them twice, and it's like progressive instrumental metal. Like there's no singing at all, and it's just all over the place, like different tempos, and it's just crazy. But he played in that. But he's starting a new project with someone else that I can't really say anything about yet. It's pretty exciting, really. What was her name? It's just with an A. I'm never gonna remember this. He told me last night. I can't remember. I can sit here all day and look it up. But yeah, Ben Hall Audio is what his name goes by. He's got a really, really cool space in his basement of his house, and so check him out. And I don't know when that song's gonna be out that he's working on for the Acute Mania stuff, but It's going to be a banger for sure. A banger. Do you guys like electronic music at all?
Not like a whole lot. I feel like it depends on like where I'm at. Like if I'm out somewhere and like a show and stuff, I'm cool. But like I wouldn't really put it on like if I'm in my living room.
Yeah. What
That's
do
because
you
I'm
put
a
on when
lyric
you're,
guy.
what is your go-to, like each of you, what's your go-to when you say, you know, if you're by yourself or you're with your friends and stuff and you have control to play the music, what's your go-to?
You first.
And it can't be Days Ago either, because that's a given already, you know?
It's funny. I don't really listen to stuff that's quite like Days Ago at all. Like I like Midwest emo type stuff.
Okay.
Also, like I'm a big grunge guy, but I grew up on country music, and I know TJ's not happy about it.
It is what it is.
So at work, I have headphones in for 10 hours straight. So I'm listening to all sorts of different music.
What do you do for work?
I work in a wood shop factory in Buffalo.
Nice. So you make like birdhouses and things? Like are you like a
Oh no. We make like high-end office furniture for giant corporations. I know we're not.
I could use a higher end. I could use a higher end desk than I have. This is one of those Amazon.
He'll make it. He'll make the pieces.
Ryan's audio is kind of cutting out. Is he using a different mic than you are?
He's using we're both using two different earphones.
Okay, his is a little bit more. Yeah, his is cutting in and out, and it's kind of like your voice is low, and his is like not high, but you know, like a lot of treble in his. It wasn't like that when we first started, but it's become that.
Uh-oh.
So I didn't kind of like that.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah.
I just kind of moved it in my ear.
He's like, I didn't do anything at all. I just kind of went.
It helped it all, but
you need a little poke sometimes.
Yeah. It's still kind of in and out, but it's I can, you know, just start signing or something, you know.
Oh man.
We'll have TJ translate.
I'll translate.
Like Sorrow's in the chat. He's my buddy from down in Austin, Texas. He co-hosted with me the other night, and he says, "What up?" Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and play. I don't want to play "Shake It Off" yet. They got to wait. We got to force them to wait.
Anticipation.
Yes. So let's play 9 to 5. And Fubar's really good friends of mine too. They become really good friends. You know, not because of Jake, but you know, well, I guess because of that entire situation.
They're great guys.
That slipped through my feed. I didn't even know that he passed. And
really?
He was the one that came on the show representing Fubar the first time, like before you guys were on even. And
I remember him telling me about you, and then like we with the safety meeting came out, and like that whole little connection, and that's how we ended up.
We linked up, yeah. And then I went and saw Fubar like the next month up in Pittsburgh, play a show, and got to meet Jake. And then I just didn't see it on the posts. You know how things get shuffled around, and you don't see everything. And I didn't even know, so I asked him to come back on, and we did a tribute show just for Jake, and the whole thing was just about, you know, whatever they're up to now, and you know they're continuing and stuff, and it's very similar to you guys, you know, with Eric.
Yeah. That situation was fucking crazy, man. I love Jake. Jake was such a nice guy. He'd come up to Buffalo a couple times and played some like little smaller shows with us, and so it was always good to see him. And that whole situation. I'm so glad that those guys got to continue on, and Dave's doing their thing, and Sam and all, like, you know. I mean, you gotta, right? Like the music, like that's what Jake wanted. He wanted that band to keep going, and they're doing it, man.
And it probably this in the same instance, you know, you probably didn't want to continue what Eric had helped you build, right? And I'm sure that they had that question too, you know. Yeah,
well, and for me with the Eric thing, it was like, if we did stop, what was the point of all the stuff we created, right? Like we had this album we did, but what were we just gonna not put it out because Eric? But you know, like we created
what would
this,
he want?
so
what would he want you to do?
Yeah, exactly. So we felt like we had to put it out into the world, and then from there, just, you know, it kept going. And I think that's what he did too.
I'm glad you kept going too. It's good stuff.
Thank you.
What is 9 to 5 about? Is it about the grind of 9 to 5?
It's about the fucking corporate grind, man. Oh man, I got screwed over at my day job
Oh
by
man.
some fucking corporate cocksucking motherfucker, and I was bitter for a long time about it. So I wrote this song. It came from a place, and then I was looking for people to feature on it, so I reached out to Dave, and Dave put a killer feature on it. So
Yeah. Yeah. So this is featuring Fubar as well, and I can definitely hear their input into this song. You can really hear that. If you haven't heard of Fubar, damn it, look them up because they're the shit. That's
do
how
it.
I met you
Awesome.
guys. Oh, I did talk to Julian on Instagram the other night. I hit him up and
Yeah,
see how he's doing and stuff. So he said he's just grinding. Yeah.
what he's doing. Lots of work.
Yep. All right. Here's 9 to 5 by Daze Ago featuring Fubar.
There's gotta be more to life. Making money just to die. How can we survive working through our 9 to 5? Corporate garbage. I'd rather be a starving artist than to be complacent in your little corporate harness. You got an office, some people you're in charge of. It went to your head, so you barking orders like a big dog. Well, sit down, roll over, give your paw, putting on a show for the other bigger top dogs and scumbags, counting money with their thumbs, laughing at the peasants left collecting all the crumbs. There's gotta be more to life, making money just to die. How can we survive working through our 9 to 5? Belittle the believer before they realize they're better, so they can earn the profits without receiving any, though there's plenty. The less it goes around, the more that you can pocket with the other corporate clowns. Have you settled for a life that you're not happy with? A wife that never sucks your dick, a couple stupid ugly kids. I'll bet that you miss high school. Back then you were the man, but now you're not so sure if you lived up to the plans. There's gotta be more to life, making money just to die. How can we survive working through our 9 to 5?
I'm sick of making nickels while the boss is making stacks. I'm going Frankie Valley, showing up and playing tracks. It feels just like a circus, man. All my plans get paper canned, all my clothes are secondhand. So tell me, how are you? One step left and I'm losing it. One step right and I'm choosing it. I swear, sometimes it seems too much to even take. Some people only want a slice while others want to take the cake. And
there's gotta be more to life, making money just to die. How can we survive working through our 9 to 5? Our 9 to 5. Our 9 to 5. 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
Is that your foot? You
That was my
made
foot.
it-
Yeah,
That-
I asked him
that's-
if I should put my foot in it, and I did it.
That song needs to be like everybody's like driving home from work song, like on a radio station,
Dude, so today I had a guy at my work who worked so I work at a grocery store, work in the produce department. He's like, yo, I
Yeah.
heard you're in a band. And I did, the self-promo thing or talking in my card. He checked out 9 to 5. I seen him later. He's like, dude, like that song was great. It was exactly what I needed to hear. Like after coming in stoned to start my shift. I was like,
you did good. Everything is accomplished with that song.
yes,
Yeah,
that's exactly what I wanted.
yeah, you can definitely you definitely hear the Fubar-ish licks in there, and the That's good stuff.
I love ska music, so like I want to be a ska band, but I don't have the people. I don't know all the horn players and stuff.
I'm sure it's not the first time. I'm sure it's not the first time you've worked with Fubar, right? On a song.
I mean, that's the first time we worked with a song together.
Okay.
We played shows and stuff, but yeah, it's the first time. And like, so we just recorded the song, and I had that open spot, and I sent it to Dave. I said, "Hey, you got some vocals for this?" He sent me some vocals back, and then we mixed it, and that was that.
That's killer. You can't ask for anything better than that. Of course, you guys are similar. Your genre is very similar. You know.
Yeah, like I said, them dudes, they got the horns. They get a little more horny than us.
That's right.
You know, but
I was waiting for that.
You'd have it. You know, it's just again. You know,
there you
go. We do have a song coming out in a few months with a trumpet player. It's a true fucking ska song. I'm super hyped about this one.
Oh, a new song, a new track.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
hell yeah.
To get back to what you were talking about,
yeah.
Take it off over and over and over. We're going real hard with our social media thing. You know,
do it. Yeah.
We can't play. We can't tour as much as we'd like. You know, we got families and stuff, so we're banking on social media right now. Trying to gain our following that way, and we've been doing our thing. It's been working kind of nice. So like, you know, just posting reels and fucking TikTok.
Are you on TikTok? Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Yeah, your stuff is good for TikTok. Yeah.
I don't. So I went through a big phase of focusing on TikTok before the whole ban, right? And then the ban happened, and I kind of backed off a bit. And then when I tried to do TikTok again, I don't know. My TikToks are flopping, and my reels are doing good. So I personally, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a millennial. I struggle with TikTok a little bit. Him and Bryce do better when they post on TikTok. So I'm trying to like let them do that posting, and I've been focusing on Instagram and trying to grow our following.
Bryce is probably the best at editing and making it even more funny than it.
Yeah.
You know,
it takes it. Yeah. I mean, I got friends that, you know, they're in everything that I create, you know, if they're there, if they're around, you know, or like even clips for the show, but it's not everybody can see that when they're editing, you know, like, and I used to, a long time ago, I used to rearrange, I used to be really, I mean, it was kind of mean because I would like rearrange the interview and like ask one question and they would be talking about something completely different in another conversation, and I would make that the answer and make that a clip. You know?
Oh my God.
So it's like I doubt anybody went to watch the show because it didn't, you know, it was like so I quit doing that pretty quickly because it didn't land, and I don't know what I was thinking anyway, you know, like that's I'm not getting people to
trying to cause controversy or something that could make it have, you know, controversy sells.
But now it's like it's easy as hell now because like, you know, if I ask a question and it's something that people probably want to know the answer to, I will cut it off before you even answer it. So if they want to know, they have to come and watch it, you know.
Right.
It's all in the
anticipation.
Algorithms. Is it algorithm? No, it wouldn't be algorithms. I got this sound bite on my on this mixer that I've never used. Let's try it out.
Use it.
I just want to see what it does.
Damn.
Oh,
that would be
random jazz.
Right.
Whoops, that was the wrong button. Don't mind me. Oh, what's this one?
I like that one.
That was all right. Okay, we'll use those other ones.
Well,
I mean, you know. What up?
Yeah, I like that one. Random jazz.
That could be my intro for sure.
Good.
Nah, maybe not. I did this thing once for like a couple months. I was like, somebody write me a jingle, you know, for my show, so I have something to. And then your band plays the entire, for like every show. I never got anything. Oh, I got one. I got one submission.
So they should have won. Did they win?
It was not really. No. I used it a couple times, but like it wasn't very energetic. Like, and it wasn't. But that lady is Jackie Wild, and she does she does voiceovers for a radio station down in Dallas. Okay. And when I had the president from that on, Chris Crave, I interviewed him on the show, and I was like, could I borrow that lady and have her do some things for me? So I need her to talk about wieners. No, I'm kidding. That's not wieners. Yeah, I definitely don't do that anymore. I just got sick. I mean, because that was Mike's thing, and like he wouldn't even come in here. Like Like he wouldn't even come in here and do that segment, and it was his segment. And I'm
too
like,
scared to show his face when he's talking about wieners.
I mean, I did it for a year and a half, so like I'm good, you know, like. But I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was about hot dogs, but he has that fetish for hot dogs still. I mean, he serves hot dogs at his restaurant. It's a sickness with him, you know. But like, I didn't care I don't care what you like on your hot dogs, you know, like. But I did it. I did it every show for a year and a half. And then after that, after I quit doing that, I started doing landmarks, like weird landmarks in people's hometowns.
Okay.
And that worked for about 6 months because there were some really good ones. Like I'm sure Buffalo's got some, like weird statues or just like things that like you only know about just from living there. That not really other people. There's in Chicago. There's a shit fountain. It's a statue. It's a statue of a pile of shit, and it's a fountain.
Huh.
Oh yeah. Here, I gotta show you. I gotta show you this stuff. I'll pull them up here. I have a whole.
I'd like to see that.
I have a whole album in my pictures of these things. There's a really funny one. There's a really funny one in Massachusetts too.
I don't know if we have any statues that I can think of that are weird.
Oh, there's got to be a statue or three in Buffalo.
There's some that are like stupid.
Where's this album? Well, I mean, stupid's the best, really. You know,
like the one in Niagara Falls that like it's just like a big bunch of metal that's supposed to represent like Canada and U.S., but like it just looks stupid. It's not.
I don't know. Yeah, like why? How does that represent anything? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the shit fountain?
There's a thing in the roundabout. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Fucking shit statue in the roundabout. It's not even a statue.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
Let me pull up the share here. I'll show this to you. There's got to be a way I can. I'm not going to do what everybody thinks. Let's see. I'm going to have to end up doing the whole stupid. Well, here, I'll do this. Let's get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Let's close that. Close that window. Just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right with you.
Hey, how you doing? What are you doing?
You know.
When's your next show? When's your next live show?
April 4th. We'll play in Buffalo with our friends Taka.
Are you able to play on the 20th of April this year?
We were talking about that actually. Maybe setting something up with like a cannabis event. There's a bunch of cannabis events that do things. And we are putting a song out on 420.
So
that's right.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw that on your.
It has to do with that too.
On your thingy. Let's see. Where's the? There's a way to do this, and it's not helping. Okay, I'm just going to share the whole thing. So, all right. You see that?
I see it.
God.
I mean, it's got something to do with like the Humane Society or something stupid like that.
Big old turd.
It is a big turd. This is in Massachusetts.
Oh.
Turtle Boy. I was going to do a contest. I was going to do a contest after this, and like just send people merchandise. But I do that anyway. But this probably would have been the winner because like everybody likes this one. I mean, how can you not like that one? But this is in Amsterdam. It's a butt plug for sure.
That is definitely a butt plug.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else it could be. There's a shit fountain again. This is also in Chicago. People threw pills in it. It's just something got ran over when they cemented the road or something.
Oh my God.
That's Milan, Italy.
Nice.
It's about as big as the Statue of Liberty. I mean, I think every town needs that in the center of town, you know?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, that's in. Okay, so my buddy that lives in London. This is right down the street from where he lives. And it's just he's like they got this dumbass sculpture. He said people throw garbage and stuff in the head of it, but that's like an elephant's head, and it's like an elephant on a tricycle. He's like, I have no idea what it means, but that's that. And then this was somewhere in England. I had a band on it called Mind Pilot, really good, and it's just because it's like there's no body. It's weird. There's the other side of that elephant thing. At least he's fat. Where's the seat? You know, I don't even see a seat.
I know where it's at.
Oh, this is in Sweden. It's just It's a lady squatting in the woods, you know.
So she's pooping. She's dropping a fountain.
Let's see. That's this is in this is down in Georgia. I can't remember what it's called, but I had a band on called Sunbreak. Let's see. I can't remember what's on it either. I'm gonna have to look that one up again. I can't remember what all. But it's like a Stonehenge kind of place, but I can't remember what it. But that's what it looks like. It's kind of weird. I think this is either New Mexico and near Albuquerque or is this Phoenix area? So wherever Michelin is based. The Michelin baby's just in the middle of a field. Giant. I mean, you see how big the farmer is compared to the baby.
That's
the baby is
crazy.
just a billboard, and that's all it is.
It's absurd.
So I thought that was cool. Oh, that's something in Akron. This is Dr. Seuss, the Dr. Seuss stuff up in where in Massachusetts? Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay, I had the guitar player on from Taproot. And he's Taylor Roberts. He's got his own band called Riding with Killers. But these are boats that he painted when he was like a summer job kind of thing. But he painted that entire thing, just him and another guy, for the Margaritaville Resort somewhere down in like in the South somewhere, like Mississippi or something. But there you go, right there. That's somewhere in New York City. There's an Eve statue. It's supposed to be Adam and Eve, but the reason why that's like that is because people go by and touch it. That's the only part because I guess they're giant, but that's the only part that people can reach. Right, you know.
Not to me.
I think that's all of them. Nope. This is I had a band on from Estonia. I think this was the one from Estonia, and this is just out front of a steakhouse, just chilling on the bench, you know. So. Anyway, but yeah, so I did that for a while, and then it kind of fell off. It didn't go anywhere after that. And see, how do I quit doing this now? I don't know how to quit this. Oh, there it is. So yeah, so I
Wow.
I just it wasn't landing anymore. Like it just went away, and I'm like, well, shit. So I was like, I got to do something else. So I started just doing the offstage thing. So it's not just random questions, really. That's what it is. But we'll do it here in a little while. If you want.
All right.
Do you feel like shaking it off yet?
I'm down to shake.
Sure.
I mean, I know you guys got to be getting sick of your own song by now, right? Or not?
I'll be honest. I'm only slightly sick of that one.
I'm sure you've covered other songs because I think in that video I was watching, there was a cover of something else that was really good. Do you find do you do that a lot, or do you try to? What's the balance like when you play a show? Is you playing more originals, or you just because I know you have to play to the crowd. You know, you guys do a lot of parties, I'm sure too.
We play mostly originals.
Probably like 80-20.
Yeah.
Or 80-20. Yeah.
And like even the covers we do, we like to make our own. Like Shake It Off. You know that was we've done a bunch of songs where we made our own, but that was the first one we did where we were like, oh shit, like this one, it's completely different. It's cool, and that's why we ended up recording it.
Whose idea was it originally to do that song?
Probably mine. I think it was mine. I'm pretty sure I was like, let's pick because I'm not a big pop fan.
Yeah, I
let's
can't
pick
hear you.
a big pop song and make it our own. And I was like, who's the pop queen? It was like, it's fucking Taylor Swift. So I went on Spotify, and I think "Shake It Off" was her number one at the time.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It was something that was easy. I don't know. I was able to hear what I could do with guitar, and
it's got your sound to it. The way you did it.
Yeah, it's got that little skanky, almost ska sound
Yeah.
to it. You know. And then I love adding a distorted chorus, so it becomes like a punk rock chorus. You know, it's very much our sound. But still that fun swing that Taylor Swift has. And then we were doing that breakdown we added in it, which you guys were listening to.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't doing it like that for a long time. We were just kind of doing some other stupid shit. And we were a couple months before we went in the studio, we're like, we got to change it. We got to do something. And somehow we hashed that out in a practice, and it became my favorite part of the song.
I don't know if we've even played it like that live yet. Have we? Maybe one.
Maybe.
Because that was, I mean, That was like right. I feel like we did that right before we went into the studio.
Yeah.
And then I don't think we've really played many gigs after the studio, just one or two. But my favorite cover we do is Because I Got High by Afro Man.
I did hear that one. Yeah, I heard that one.
Into Blitzkrieg Bop.
Oh,
Somehow.
I didn't.
Somehow.
I need
Like
to go
at
back
some
and watch
point,
that.
I just do like a fill and speed it up real quick into it, and then we are Daze Ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did that at the end. Yeah, I did hear that. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
again a fun little thing, like just to I don't know, make it our own and still have fun, like, you know.
Is there any chance you would do bop in the near future?
I would do anything that gets me like some.
Just kidding. Don't do that song. No, the only reason I bring that up, I was in a store at the mall the other day and it was on, and I was like, oh, really? This is on? This is on?
It's a good song, man. It's a good song.
It's the only song that they did that was, well, it was, you know, I don't know. They need a new album. Those Hanson kids. They're still kids. They're still boys. They still look exactly the same. Exactly. Like Macaulay Culkin, he doesn't look anything like he used to look. You know? He kind of looks what he looks like.
You went through like a crackhead phase, and now he's all healthy, like, you know.
Oh, I did see a video of you guys dressed up for Halloween. What were you? Just females or what?
The Powerpuff Girls. We played a show like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a Halloween.
Yeah, that was the show in honor of Eric.
Now, well, this year you can be Taylor Swift because you have the song to go with it and everything. And somebody can be Travis Kelce. You know, you can do the whole thing.
Who's the third person going to be? We got to do like a trio.
Travis Kelce's brother. What's his name? He's on the news all the time. Yeah.
Jason Kelce. Yeah.
You do that or just not. You should be whatever you want.
Bryce could be a football.
That would be awesome. Yes. Yes. Very random, but yes, that would be good.
He could be.
But then you would have to. Then whoever Travis is would have to carry him around. You know.
Yeah. So you could be Travis. He'll be a football, and I'll be Taylor.
I think that's set. Now you have plenty of time to get it together. You know.
We'll probably procrastinate.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah, we're really good at that.
Hey, I mean, we got plenty of time. And then the night before, you're like, we had all year to do this, you know?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
All right, we're going to shake it off. But we're going to do it Daze Ago style because it's way better than Taylor could even ever do it. Like, she sucks compared to this, you know?
I didn't say that.
Has she heard this? Do you know if she's heard this yet?
I highly doubt it, but, you know.
I'm going to send it to her. I don't know her.
She probably said it sucks.
I don't see how. Well, anyway, all right. Taylor? I don't know her or anything, but Taylor, this is Daze Ago. The majority of them. But this is Shake It Off, and this is way better than yours. I spoke to Maynard from Tool like that one time, because this band I had on sounds like Tool, but they were way better. And I told him.
And how did he feel about that?
I feel confident. What are the chances I'm going to talk to him? All right. I'm going to hit him up. I'll text him here in a second. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Lusty up too late, got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. That's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying this gonna be alright. Because the player's gonna play, and the hater's gonna hate. alright. Because the player's gonna play, and the hater's gonna hate. I'm just gonna shake it off, the heartbreaker's gonna break, and the faker's gonna fake. I'm just gonna shake it off my eyes, 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 shake it off. Boyfriend, he said, oh my God, I'm just trying to shake it to the girlies over there with the hella good hair. Why don't you come a little closer? Shake. Cause the player's gonna play, and the hater's gonna hate. I'm just gonna shake it off, the heartbreaker's gonna break, and the faker's gonna fake. I'm just gonna shake it off my eyes, 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 shake it off.
Taylor ain't got shit on you guys.
Right.
I forgot about that part that sounds like almost like Jonathan Davis from Korn. Is that where you're
That's not at all what I was going for, but I mean, I'll take it. I was trying to go for like a low kind of creepy. It does make sense that you say that. I never thought of it that way.
That's the first thing that came to mind. Yeah. Mark, and like so, he's still in the chat. He's still watching the show. He said, "This is a fun cover." I said, "Go check out their other stuff too, because it's all fun." You know, there is slower ones. There's slower songs, yes, but they're fun. I'm gonna kill Rob. Okay, Rob is. I don't think I talked about Rob on the show last time you were on, but he's the guitar player. He's my best friend. He's a guitar player in Deviant Cause, which is the band that I play in, and he's over here all the time. Anyway, we drove to Houston. 19 and a half hour, 20-hour drive, right? Taking our buddy's stuff that used to live here out of a storage unit, the rest of his stuff, and driving it to Houston, Texas, from West Virginia. And I flew back because there was no way in hell I was going to drive back. Like, Rob loves to drive. Like, I only drove for like maybe an hour and a half while he slept a little bit, but he drove the rest of the way. He just likes to drive. No. So I flew back. But anyway, he had driven back. And it was a rental vehicle. So I keep getting emails from Enterprise for like citations and shit. And it couldn't have been, and this one's $125. Like, what? I'm gonna kill him. And like, it's not like on my license, but it's like, it's my credit card, you know, like.
Yeah, you're paying for it.
Yeah. Exceeding the speed limit in a work zone. $125. But it was a photo capture, so that he didn't get pulled over that I know of. Son of a. You know?
Got him.
Dang.
Exactly. Those surveillance cameras. Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, that song is just terrific. It's just that little. I wonder if I could find it. That little hook. That one that sounds like corn. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Got to hear that again. I'm sure. Let's see. It's like towards the end a little bit. My God. There it is.
Ex-girl got a new boyfriend. He said, oh my God, I'm just trying to shake it to the girlies over there.
That's definitely
good hair. Why don't you come a little closer? Shake.
That's definitely Jonathan Davis. You should send it to him and be like, "Here, this is how you should sound."
I was comparing it to like Limp Bizkit, but like.
Oh yeah, what's the same stuff? Yeah, but yeah, it's more Jonathan Davis than.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. No, you're completely right.
Thank you. I forgot to do that. I've been forgetting to do this, but I meant to play Jackie before we heard that. But I'll do it now. Just make it an awkward moment, I guess. I can't remember. Oh, it's this one.
Unfiltered, unexpected. We're going off stage next.
But we're gonna do it right now because I forgot to play that.
Next, right now.
Yeah. Next meeting immediately. Let me pull up my notes here.
Oh boy.
I'll ask you fellows some questions. I might do it in that voice.
Ryan's been scared the whole time for this part.
You shouldn't be scared. This is very entertaining, and there's no right answers, so it's not like you're gonna get anything wrong. You know.
Makes me more nervous. I feel like I'm gonna still get it wrong.
And you get to come up with a question for the next band, which will be, I'm not gonna say who it is yet because it's not announced, but it's next Thursday from Spokane, I think. Anyway, I don't know which one to start with because they're all good questions. I just don't know which one's the best. Okay, would you rather have a tiny high pitched voice or be completely hairless?
Hairless.
Okay,
for sure. I'm already losing my hair, so
might as well just speed it up, right?
Might as well just be completely hairless.
Okay, everybody likes this one. Would you rather only be able to eat food that's been chewed by somebody else, or never be able to taste anything ever again?
I'm eating food chewed by somebody else.
Oh man,
Like a mama bird, right?
Yeah, as long as I can taste it, because food is delicious, man. Like,
you know what though?
Eat steak or pasta and there's no flavor to it. What's the point of food?
Now on the other side, hear me out.
Okay.
I've been trying to fix my diet for a long time. And if I can't taste anything, then I might as well eat healthy food, right?
But then everything just tastes like nothing. Like there's
no
enjoyment in food ever again.
Everything's bland.
All right, but
how good is everything?
How good is it going to taste after being in someone else's mouth?
That's true. Yeah, because some of the flavoring goes away when some, saliva and things.
Well, I just assume I'd still have the flavor. It'd be like
yeah, it's
the burger, but I still taste cheeseburger.
I don't know.
it's that type of question where there's no elaboration on either end. I'm
assuming it tastes more like cheeseburger.
Listen,
it tastes like nothing.
We could agree to disagree on this one.
Well, I mean, some people have said it depends on who's chewing it. I mean, like it's they have it down.
Well, I guess that's a good point.
Well, that could be kinky for some people.
It could be, yeah, for some people.
If it's Heidi from Kill Tony, I mean, I might be down for that.
Or if it's just I would just go for a bird chewing it up for me, because that's what they do it anyway for the young birds. So a bird do it. They're used to it.
It's already chewing.
No, if it's someone like Fat Bastard or whatever from Austin Powers, then
or Jonathan Davis.
Definitely not.
Taylor Swift could be chewing your food for you.
Ooh. See, now we're getting kinky again.
Well, I don't. Speaking of kinky, would you rather sweat glitter or fart confetti?
Oh,
that could be kinky for sure.
Well, let me tell you, this guy farts a lot.
The confetti is so much
I don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it.
The glitter is great, right? That's kind of fun, but that's probably gonna be more annoying. The confetti is gonna be hilarious. If you can get around somebody who doesn't know you do it, say, I got a surprise.
You know what? I sweat a lot at work, and I don't think I'd want that.
It just gets everywhere. It sticks on everything, and you can't ever.
Glitter sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're farting confetti, at least it'll just be in your pants, right?
No, it has to pop out.
Oh, it would just go
right out.
Not if it's
a party, right?
I would make it a point to pull my pants down.
Oh yeah, you have to. Yeah. Can you imagine the skits?
Listen, I wear thongs, so
Just got awkward in here for a second.
My bad.
No, continue though. So you and what else?
Well, I don't know. That was it. Yeah, I just wanted to say it I just want to let you know. If you were wondering.
Thank you. I will make a clip for that, and it'll go viral.
Yeah. Oh, great! That's
speaking of thongs. Would you rather always smell faintly like a skunk or have a permanent wedgie?
I think I already kind of smell like a skunk all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we like to go we call ourselves a skunk punk band.
That's right.
So
So yeah, you have to fit
Maybe
into
maybe
What skunks? I think
True.
we're going skunk.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
sure. Let's go with skunk.
Well, I
Why
just
not?
figured, if you're
What are
into
they
the
gonna
thong
say?
thing, if you're into the thong thing, you have to be into the wedgie thing because it's just a
Eh,
really deep thong. you know,
Painful.
yeah.
that's actually the best part about it.
Whoa. I don't have I need a sample that just goes whoa or something like that. You know. I need to work on my samples. Let's see. Let's. Do I do the gross one? I think I do the gross one.
Gross one.
Nah.
Okay,
I
I'll
have
save
no
the gross one. I'll save the gross one for last. Would you rather have to sing everything that you say for the rest of your life? Everything that you say is singing, or only be able to communicate through interpretive dance?
Oh, I'm trying to sing. Let me sing.
I'm going with the sing one too because I do that a lot anyways. So not
There's
that
no-
I'm not a
nobody-
good singer, but
Nobody picks the dancing one. I would do the dancing one just because I would get sick of
You don't
singing.
understand my dance.
Yeah,
My dancing sucks.
I'm not a good dancer.
But that makes it even better because people have to. That's how you have to communicate to people, you know.
I'm just gonna fail to communicate to everybody. They're like, "Yo, this guy sucks."
And why does he keep farting confetti? You know.
Yeah, why does he keep farting glitter? No, it's confetti.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay,
Uh,
I'm going to save the gross one. Okay, so you guys have partied before, been to parties and gotten wasted. I'm sure. What's the most surreal place you've ever woken up and like, how did I get here? Like completely just forgot how you got there.
I've never blacked out from drinking. As I have always been a pothead, right? Like not
true,
not
yeah.
to say I haven't done my share of drinking in
Yeah.
the past and whatnot.
Is there any?
my-
Well, even being stoned, is there anywhere that you woke up and you're like, how the hell did I get here, or just forget for a little bit?
The closest scenario to that I could put is this past summer I went to Everwild Tropidelic, and I ate a little too many mushrooms, and I got stuck on. My buddy had brought an inflatable couch and like was watching the hill over the stage. I got stuck on that couch. I could not move from that couch, and I was fighting like an inner battle with my mind. You know, it was fucked up, and I had to I text my brother. He was like, because I wanted to see the Bump and Uglies. And he was like, "What's your plan?" And I was like, "Dude, I need you to get me off this couch." He had to walk me to my tent, and I chilled out there for a little bit before continuing the night. So
Yeah.
that is the closest experience I have to a blackout or whatever it is.
Or just a weird.
Fucked up situation.
How about you, Ryan? You got any? Can you top that?
I
don't know. There was one time.
I didn't wake up in a field, but I called for a ride while laying in a field, being really drunk one time.
Otherwise,
Did
you
they-
would have woke up.
Did the
Yeah,
ride?
otherwise I would have.
Did the ride make it? Did they get you?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just take a nap, and then luckily I didn't. Oh well, the fun part of that story is I was laying there and I was like, my hand was like in the grass, and I grabbed a pile of shit. So that was
Is there
Was there any-
mushroom?
Yes. Is there
I know.
mushrooms going?
I started eating it. No, I'm kidding.
What? Whoa! In your thong with the Gotta get that image out. Okay. Let's see.
I can send you some.
Saving it
I
for
can send
later.
you some pictures if you
I'm
want.
getting, well, I mean, I'm just gonna post them online. You know. Okay. My mother is probably, she might be watching. She might not be. She watches usually all of them, but
That's what I'm worried about is my mom watching this.
well, now you got now it's like coming out of the closet. You know. Now she knows.
Sure.
All those questions.
She's always known.
All those questions that she had, she doesn't have to ask you because you just, you know. Anyway, okay. All right. Here's the last question. Now, this is a very think really hard about this answer. Okay. Would you rather have dicks for fingers? Should I even go with or the other thing?
Yeah.
What's the
Well,
other one?
it's based kind of on that other question. I need to think of something for rather for one of them. But so would you rather have dicks for fingers or just not be able to taste anything ever again?
Oh shit.
See, I need to
Fried,
change.
fried dicks for
Dicks
fingers.
for fingers.
Yeah.
I
Why?
could fuck people with my dicks. So if we're having an orgy,
If
I'm just,
if you're invited.
if I got dicks for fingers, that's
you-
10
you
dicks.
are the
Someone
orgy.
could play immediately.
They come to you.
Someone could play immediately.
Someone's sucking on my fingers.
Jeez. But
You just walk into a party and just hold your hands up like this.
I guess it also depends too, though. Like, do they get hard? Or
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's
they always flaccid.
I mean, we've
They're
had
always flaccid. They're pointless.
At that point, you're pretty much Spider-Man, and
we've had really deep conversations with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, do they have to be aroused for them to work, or are they just floppy all the time? You know, you got to think about that.
If they're floppy, that's
You're not gonna be able to play guitar anymore. You know, unless you just go like this. I haven't played. You know,
that means so if they do work when they get hard, I gotta get real excited to play guitar.
you got to suck on them before you start. Eat some Cheetos. You know what I mean, and then start sucking on them. Right?
I'll just tape a picture of Ryan to my wall before I play.
Yeah.
in my thong.
In your thong, yes. It also doubles as a wedgie in some way.
The wedgie.
I do have to ask this other question though, because it's a good question. It's a more serious question, I guess. It could be. Would you rather lose all of your memories or never be able to create new ones?
Ooh,
That's a tough one.
that is a tough one.
I like to end with that one though, because it's
Oh,
it's very, and there's no if this is that or if this is that. That's the question, and you have to choose one of them. Or if say you had to choose one of them.
I guess I would choose to create more memories. Like I would lose my memories and create new ones because at least life is moving forward, right? At least you have the chance to make good memories. All I could do with the other aspect is just dwell on the past, and like that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
If you're able to make new memories, do you
See,
remember?
I don't know. It's just the question.
That is a hard question. I don't know.
Nothing now. After
That means I forget, my wedding and my kids
yeah,
being born and stuff like that.
You would lose all those, but you'd be able to create new ones if you
That's
chose
the
that
hardest
that
part for me.
But if you chose the other part, then you would still remember those.
you basically lose your family, I feel like. I mean, unless they convince you to.
Especially if you keep wearing a thong.
Yeah, well, no,
But
she
here's the
likes
thing.
that.
I think still, if I'm good enough, I could fall in love with the same family, right? Like
I'd imagine you would.
my kids would just be like my step kids that are my real kids, right? Like so, like I'd still have the family.
Yeah,
I can make it work. I think so.
Jump up.
Sounds about right. It's my
Get up
made
here.
up fantasy. Do what I
Sure.
want.
Yeah, I don't know what I would pick. Nobody's asked me to respond, so I haven't responded. I'm the host.
what would you pick?
I think you're going to do that.
I didn't even really answer, so I still don't know what to.
I mean, I think I would rather. I want to create new ones. I think because it's even though that I'm mid 40s now. There's still, I'm still in the show and everything. I'd rather just keep making memories than, Yes, I've had really good memories. I've had some shitty ones, just like everybody else. But like,
Right.
I think just it keeps life going. Kind of what you're saying. If you just keep your old ones and don't create new ones, it just stops there, right? Right. I mean,
dwell in the past all the time.
yeah. It's a tough one, but that's why I was like, that's not really that funny. But what if I put a serious one in like that at the end? Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
everything has to be funny. We have sad songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Murphy, do you want to say goodbye to Daze Ago and say we'll see you in days in the future or something like that?
It's
He hates-
years.
He hates to be held. Get down. Get down. I have to close the show. I got another show next Thursday at 7 Eastern, and I can't tell you who it is yet because, like I said, it's not announced yet. Once I get their stuff, it'll be up there. They're really good. They're a really good band, and I got a hold of them in November, and they just emailed me last night.
Nice.
And once they're ready to come on now, so They're fun. They seem like a fun group of lads. I don't know, lads. Oh, before I go, TJ, I did the 26th country the other night. I featured the 26 countries. So like I featured up to that point, I'd featured 25 different countries around the world.
Oh wow!
And I did the Philippines last Friday.
Hell yeah.
With the Thinkers, and those guys are cool. Those guys are cool. That show's up. All the other shows are up. The one from 2 years ago is up when you guys were on it previously, and this one will be up. So yeah, go check out some shows and come back and like don't wait 2 years this time though. Like maybe next year. Something like that.
Next year.
Or next release or something, you know, not like very next release, because I think you got something, you said you have something coming up, but, you know, just if you ever want to release something or do a countdown, midnight countdown, I'm always up at night, so.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. We'll do that. Get a hold of me and definitely come back. I need to come up there too. I need to, there's people I know, other people I know up that way also, so
up in May, man, I'm telling you, we're planting trees. We got the Joey Harkin band playing. Toby raps. There's some other special guests that aren't announced yet, but I mean, it's gonna be fucking sweet.
Oh, take some time and plug the crap out of yourselves and where people can find you and all that stuff and what you have coming up.
Find us everywhere that you think we are. We're probably there. Daze Ago, DAZEAGO, Daze, like you're in a daze. Spotify especially is what we're trying to push. Get our Spotify and Instagram up. So follow us there. Facebook, message us, and we'll message you back because we like talking to people.
And what do you have coming up? What did you say you had coming up show wise?
We got a show in April. That's April 4th with our friends Taka. We got May We Begin. What's the dates on that? The 16th, 15th, 16th, I think 16th, 17th, 18th.
Yep.
Every ticket gets helps plant a certain amount of trees in Western New York. My buddy James Wise has been doing that for the last few years. We've been lucky enough to be part of it for the last 3.
I think they did 1,000 trees last year.
Nice.
Yeah. Sponsoring, and they did 1,000 trees. So he's trying to do something like that again.
Trying to make it bigger and bigger every year too.
I'm a big supporter of the Arbor Day Foundation. I've been donating to them for several years now.
Yeah, man, trees are so important to the world, man. We need it like not only for oxygen, but just for fruit and for health. And, Mother Nature needs help, man. So here we are, just trying to plan.
Yeah, we can't destroy it and then not put it back. We got
right.
And that's the big thing with James is his place is called Apple Cove Farm, and he bought the property, and there was a bunch of trees around, and some development knocked out all the trees. So now he's trying to fight back by planting more trees. He's doing them at his place, but there's also a bunch of spots around Western New York. He's trying to spread out to Ohio and Pennsylvania.
How does he acquire the trees to plant? Do you know?
He's got a plug, just like your weed. And he's got
his guy. He can't tell you who his guy is either, because that's
No, me and him were talking. He's got a couple different places like nurseries or whatever that do trees. They're local places. I don't know the name off my head. But he does all like a couple different spots. So they're all locally grown trees, and they get planted local. So.
Hey, I got these temporary tattoos I'd like to send up to you guys. Did I send you guys? Did I send you stuff last time?
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe I didn't have anything.
I know we talked about it, but I don't think we ever got anything, or we ever.
Have keychains, and if you don't have keys, you can earring them.
Yeah.
And of course, stickers. I'm a sticker. There's a foobar sticker. Let's see. Foobar is right here, up there, right at the. Right there.
Oh yeah, that's foobar. I see it. Yep. I see it.
So if you guys have a Daze Ago one, I will. Well, I wouldn't be able to put it there because there's not enough room, but I'll put it right there where everybody sees it all the time.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
If you have a Daze Ago one, but yeah, hit me up with your. I might even have your address. You might have given it to me. I keep forgetting to sit but I'll send out everything at once, like a merch order kind of deal.
Yep.
I owe some people some things. That hot sauce over there. Did I put a coupon in that email? I think I did, didn't I? A sticker mule coupon.
I don't know. If you did, I didn't see it. But
okay, if I didn't, I'll look and see if I did. If not, then I'll send it to you. It's for if you want to get anything from Sticker Mule. That's where I get all my wall vinyls, my stickers, and keychains and all that stuff. T-shirts.
I used to use Sticker Mule for a long time.
Yeah. I'll send you a $10 off thing.
Sweet.
If you want to get something from them. Really cool company. They've taken care of me. They screwed up one sticker one time.
Yeah.
It was very tiny, very like it's not the size. It wasn't the 4x4 that I ordered, and I was like, "Listen, I get everything from you guys, like everything, and everything's always fine, except for this. What happened? Like where did we go wrong here? I mean, it was a reorder too, so it's like that's not the like I showed the comparison of the size that I originally had. Like that's not even the right. So they were so reluctant to give me a free batch. Like I only ordered 50 of them, and that's like the lowest you can get for like the stickers. And it was like 3 or 4 back and forth emails of like me telling them I get everything that I give out and stuff is all made from you guys. Like I don't go to any other companies. And finally, well, I talked to my manager and yeah, they said we could do it. Yeah, you're right. You know, you suckers. You make enough money.
Right.
You know, it was like it's not like it was my screw up. It was your screw up. I mean, you fix it. Like, why do I even have to email you? You know, it should be a given. You know, but I don't even use that design anymore. So you know, whatever. This band that I'm playing out of the show is called Demon Ship. I can't remember where they're from, but I found them on Instagram, and I'd love to have them on if they're listening or watching. I think are they the ones that have the account that I can't? You know how some people set up their accounts where you can't message back and forth until you both follow each other. Because I tried to do that and I can't message them. It's either them or somebody else. I
feel like if you're doing that as a band, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're not helping yourself. But I mean, cause you definitely want to come on the show and talk about wieners and things and thongs.
Yeah, wieners and
Wiener and thongs.
Who wouldn't want to do this? You know. The song's called "The Voice and the Noise." The Voice and the Noise. And Daze Ago, thanks guys for being on. Tell Bryce I missed him. I know you said he wasn't feeling well, and but that means he has to do the show by himself next time.
Yes, he would.
He would.
Put him in the middle, and you guys kind of in the background, like just kind of like heckling him.
He would be terrified. It'd be great.
We would love it.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Yeah, hit me up. Let's do this again soon. Let's do this again soon. I'll try to come up that way too. I travel quite a bit now, and I'll try to get up there and hang. But I'm not gonna. I don't want to. No thongs, no wedgies. I don't want to wake up in weird places. Maybe we'll see about that. But,
no thongs, only bongs.
Right. Yeah. All right. I'll see you when I see you, and talk to you when I talk to you. Here is Demon Ship with The Voice and the Noise, and I will see everybody at this point next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll let you know when I announce it. Have a good one. We'll see you.
Pass.